right, so let's do a little update on my medical issue here. So today is January 27th, 2023, and looks like about 3 days ago now, January 24th, I went ahead and I potentially broke / fractured my arm. I have some x-rays here, I'll show you in a second, but let me go and explain exactly what happened here. So I got a skateboard. I got more of a cruiser board. And the reason I did this was to just get around a little bit more. Our car got totaled 100% the other guy's fault. We had, we had a camera, gave it to the insurance, and they're like, yeah, 100% their fault. They ran a red light and turned into us, and the car was totaled. We just scrapped the car too. It was so sad watching it go. But I got a skateboard, so I can go to, like, the nearby store. I can go to my optometrist appointments. I mean, maybe something that would take me a walk to do like an hour, which I did the walk for an hour to try it out. Like, this sucks. I'm gonna get a skateboard, so it would be like 30 minutes now if I were to do that. It's a cruiser board. I haven't skated in over 10 years, and to be honest, I am way fatter than I am now. So, I cruised for a couple days. I let Shaggy pull me around with a harness, of course, so I don't choke him out. And then I tried to do not even like an advanced movement. I just wanted to turn a little bit easier. On a cruiser, all you have to do is like lean. Like, trust me, I skateboard for a long time, but I stopped for 10 years plus. Until now, I'm like, I gotta get around a little bit easier. So check this out. So what happened was, I tried to do some movement where I basically lifted up the back, lifted up the tail. But then I'm so heavy these days that I didn't realize how much it would slide out underneath you. So instead of leaning, I kicked up so I could move the board a little bit, but I kicked up too much, and it's been a long time. So what happened was, and this is the worst thing you can do, worst thing you can do, completely go outstretch, right? Completely outstretch, arm straight out. It was instinctively, and then boom, I landed on my back like this, like boom. But it was with my other arm. So here's the arm. You might be wondering, why is it not in a cast? Why is it not in a splint? Well, good news is, check this out. So the first day, it was like numb as hell, like numb. It hurt like hell. I went straight to the, I didn't go to ER because it wasn't bleeding. It wasn't, what's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't like, it wasn't bloating or anything like that. It was just hurting. So I put an appointment that same day for minor injury urgency care, and I went on in, and then they took x-rays, and then this is what they showed me. But they weren't sure what it is. So then they scheduled me 2 days later, which I went yesterday, to a more of a specialist, a sports medicine fracture doctor that specializes. And then he let me know, hey, what you got here, by the way, is a radial neck fracture. So you can see here, this is my arm in the x-ray. So you can see here a little bit of bruising, everything looks fine. But then you get to here, and this is what happened. So when I stretched out my arm and I hit the floor, all of the impact went from here and it shot all the way up to my elbow. And I guess it caused some sort of protrusion or something that you're seeing here, and that's what it's called. Now, before they knew what it was, I have a splint here. I have a splint which I use at night when I sleep. I put it on, I wrap it up, I put a support on when I go out. And basically the doctor just said, you're lucky it's not like broken or anything. You just got a fracture, which should heal on its own if I don't exacerbate the injury, if I don't do anything too crazy. So here is the movement I have right now. So this is the fucked up arm. I cannot go past curling here. On the other hand, I curl all day. I can't go here. Stretching out, I can't stretch out more than that. Stretch out easy, right? I can't turn over, it hurts. And I can't turn over here, it hurts. So the doctor said, hey, this is a really important time for recovery. All you have to do is, when you're not sleeping or anything too crazy, make sure you use it more, stretch it more, and try to get your movement back. And then in about a month, we'll do a video call and we'll see how you're doing. And if nothing has regressed, we can go ahead and say you're good to go. Otherwise, I might have to go in and get another check. I was a little scared because when the first doctor checked it out, he's like, yeah, we're gonna do a follow-up to it with the more specialist to make sure that you don't need surgery or anything like that. So you can see here, this is the side. This is what you're seeing from like this angle, right? And this is what you're seeing more like a front angle. So you can see here's a little bit of protrusion there. So yeah, it sucks. It sucks, dude. We lost the car, got totaled. And I got a skateboard and then I fell off. I'm so freaking lucky though, nothing broke. Like it's just a small fracture, but it goes to show, dude. Like I thought I could, I thought I could be young again and move around and skateboard. Just gotta chill. Like if I'm gonna do it, if I'm gonna skateboard again, I'm gonna wait till this is healed, and then we're gonna do literally nothing but cruising. No more putting my weight on the back. I'm gonna get some elbow pads, cause the days leading up to this, I was really happy with the cruiser. We have like a nice trail like that goes along a river, and it's like nice and pavement, and I would have Shaggy pull me, and then we would like look around at the on the river. It's so great, dude. It's so good. One wheel skateboards? No. I have an awesome I wish I had the cruiser here to show you. I don't have it in the room right now. Actually, no. I'm gonna go get it. Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. They're called. I think people like to call them electronic skateboards. I was thinking of that, but I'm like, I wanna go ahead and get a regular board first before I commit to something else. So this is the board I got. I really like it. It's called the brand is Magneto. So I was not even sure. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a skateboard. I'm gonna get a trick board. But then I started learning more about longboards, which is what I wanted to do, which was go further. However, this is not a longboard. This is a mini one. So this is basically in between a skateboard and a longboard. It's much more smaller. The wheels that come with are a lot more bigger and softer. And I love the finish they have here, nice and grainy, like tiki. It's nice. It's really nice. So like I said, I was on it, and then I was kicking like this. I was like, and then boom, fell back. Unfortunately, I was away from, like I was a couple houses down testing it out because I lubed up the wheels and stuff. I wanted to see if I can get more speed out of it. So I lubed it up, and I was like, okay, this is cool. I got more speed. I was looking around, and then I kicked the back in front of a neighbor's house. And then luckily it was in the morning, so not many people were there. I don't think anyone saw me, which is good. But ow. So it fucking hurt, dude. As soon as I landed, I'm like, fuck, I broke my arm. This sucks. But luckily, good health insurance, co-pays $20-ish. Amazing. But yeah, that's the update. So yeah, I'm only gonna be wearing the splint and wrap it up during the night, so I don't accidentally put it in a bad situation. But I absolutely want to keep moving around, so that's why it's gonna hurt. I can't push up like, I usually go like this to move the stupid ass chair. But yeah, that's it. That's the update on it. Lesson learned. If you're older, I say older, well, 30, 31, but inactive and haven't done a thing in a while, I'm overestimating what I can do, because when I was young, super active, super athletic, varsity team for tennis, all over the place, riding around, biking. But 10 years later, didn't do any of that. My body, my mind remembers how to do it, but my body can't do it anymore. So it's either I got to really work towards it slowly again to get where I was, or just realize I'm not going to do that again. I think I'm going to go for the former. I'm going to lose weight. Gonna practice slowly, wear safety stuff, and get back to the really, really good athletic self I was. Because riding the board gives me so much freedom when we don't have the car anymore. For a while, we're gonna get a new car, probably like an EV, in a couple months. But yeah, it's more important for Shaggy. He gets way more exercise this way. I love it. It's really cool. We get around so fast, and I think that's gonna, lesson learned. Get good. Don't overestimate. Wear safety. Wear safety, dude. I'm gonna go buy elbow pads. GG.